Hi Aries, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly. So weekly as in the work week, 11th to the 14th love reading. Now, I will read it in financial general ways as well if that's what comes up. I just did Taurus's reading and it was all about money, so it is what it is. Whatever comes up, comes up. But this is for love and romance. I'll pull 8 cards as usual. I'll tell you the significance of the placements as I go. And then I'm going to follow it up with 2 love oracle cards and 1 of the believe in your own magic oracle cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 11th to the 14th. What does Aries need to know in love and romance? What does Aries need to know, please? Thank you so much. What does Aries need to know? This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 11th to the 14th. What does Aries need to... Okay. So for some of you, it could be juggling more than one person. And so this is something that's kind of an unfair situation to a happy home. Just reading the cards. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 11th to the 14th. All right, let's cut the deck. First card is you, Aries. Let's see what we get. Happy. The other person that you're dealing with is not recognizing their blessings. The situation between you two, there is you. Okay, so there is the Emperor. The outcome is 7 of Pentacles. How you see them, how they see you, your challenge or obstacle, their challenge or obstacle. And on the bottom, we have the King of Pentacles. So Aries, it looks like you're very happy. Now, that's the happily ever after card. That usually comes up for married people. And I have to say, Emperor is kind of, can be married energy too. But the King of Pentacles definitely gives off married vibes. So for some of you, it might be about your marriage. Doesn't have to be. A more modern way of looking at it, 10 of Cups, is about what is your happily ever after. It's just about complete happiness. Happy with where you are in life. With the 10 of Cups, you could live in a van. You could live in a castle. But you're extremely happy. Whatever it is you got. 9 of Cups, which comes before that, wish fulfillment, and then you build on that with the 10 of Cups. So whatever your wish come true is, and then building on that, that makes you feel as though all is right with the world, with you. That's how you're feeling, extremely happy with the 10 of Cups. The person you're dealing with, as I said, they're focused on something else. They could be focused on the past. They could be focused on when they were single and they were, able to go out and do things, not tied down. It's a card of when, you see the spirit offering this cup. It could be love offering, or it could be their own fulfillment with that cup, their own cup being full, not seeing it. They're too caught up in what's going on around them. They're completely distracted by it, engrossed by it. Now, the situation between you two is the Emperor. There could be somebody in this situation, Aries. This could be you. Okay, this could be you, as I feel like this could be you too. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody else. This is somebody who's extremely powerful and authoritative and possibly controlling. Now, the King of Pentacles underlying energy is all about traditions, value, good finances, benevolence, generosity. They are all about their kingdom. They have Venus energy, so they are very generous for a king. They're very loving for a king in the way that they want to see other people do well. Mind you, it's not the King of Cups. There's somebody who their priority is not just one person, not just their girlfriend or their boo or their love or their wife. It's everything. The King of Pentacles thinks of the bigger picture of their whole entire, traditions, kingdom, people that they have to take care of, everything. So you got that energy on the bottom. And then the situation between you two is the Emperor. Emperor is boss energy, the leadership card, owning your own business, being somebody who's in control of their own destiny, of their own life. They, in fact, take control of other people's lives. Like the Emperor rules over the kings. So the Emperor energy, you see the ram's heads there, that's signifying Aries. So this looks like you. On a lower polarity, because of your challenge or obstacles, Five of Pentacles, which is lack of faith, lack of funds, lack of trust. Now we see it's not lack of funds. So it has to be in love and romance, it's lack of faith. Kind of, it's a card that on the nicest way to see it in love and romance, it's when you need to heal still. So you're in short-term romances to pass the time. Doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't really manifest to a full-time commitment. On the lower polarity, it's like meeting people in nightclubs and restaurants and dating sites and fast hookups and not really being able to commit more than to up to 5, just for fun. So that's the challenge or obstacle. And so the outcome here is waiting. 7 of Pentacles, waiting for the right time. In love and romance, I feel that that's waiting for the right time for somebody. Maybe somebody's thinking about you because look at how deep they are in thought. They just give up. They're just sitting under a tree. They're like focusing on the situation that is no more or that they want, and they don't even see their own blessings or their own life. They're forgetting about what they need to do, and they're so focused on what you're doing. And I feel like that's more of this energy because you're so full of life here. I feel like they're waiting for you. You see them as the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. You see that bandage on their head. You see them as somebody who has been hurt in love and romance, and so they have their guard up. They have their guard up. They're like keeping vigilant with guarding their feelings, distrustful. They see you as the Wheel of Fortune. Either that you've changed, okay, from how they've seen you before or how they know you to be. Maybe you've had a change of heart, or it could indicate that you've really come up in life and you've become really successful. However that plays out, okay? But generally, the change in the love romance is like you've changed. Your personality, how they see you, as somebody who's turned over a new leaf, and you're really happy. Still, your challenge obstacle is 5 of Pentacles. For some of you, it could be health issues. For some of you, it could be financial issues. And these are other people you're dealing with. It could be a Taurus, could be another Aries, could be your dad, could be a father figure, a boss who's like kind of controlling, a despotic leader type. Okay. But for you, you see the 5 of Pentacles. It feels like you're happy how things are, and you in love and romance, it's kind of just for fun. And for them, the challenge obstacle is 8 of Cups. They can't walk away. They can't walk away. They're still caught up. 8 of Cups is walking away from something that's unfulfilling. They can't. That's a challenge position or obstacle position. I mean, you could see it as something where maybe they walked away too soon, but I wouldn't say that because look at, they're still waiting, thinking, waiting. So they can't walk away. Somebody that you dealt with and they can't let it go. Can we get a card for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? There we go, mature man. And if it's not a mature man in this reading, if it's not you, it's saying that you could be dealing with somebody that is mature-minded in spite of their age. In physical appearance, it could be somebody who is bald, gray hair, mature, or mature-minded despite their age. That's how this person is described. Could be somebody you're dealing with in this reading. Could be you. All right, Aries. One last card. Any other cards? Any other messages? Almost. Any other messages for Aries? For October 11th to the 14th in love and romance. Any other messages? All right. And there's the control. Love triangle. Yeah. Everybody's been getting this kind of stuff. It's hard to get romance started during these days because everything is so tied down. Now, you got the Aries Emperor card, and I told you with the lack of faith here, when I look at these two, if that's you, because I take that to be you because it's Aries, and the lack of faith. In love and romance, you might do all the right things, hold the door open, pay the bill, be very, if you're a man, okay, you might be, as a female, somebody who is very classic in the way that you see love and romance and the way that you think your feminine role is in love and romance. But here it's showing control issues, trying to control the situation, and there being more than one option. More than one option. And that's showing that lack of faith. Okay, I told you, when you're fast love. That's my card for fast love. Easy come, easy go. Having fun, not taking things seriously. So it looks like you might have more than one option, and that person sees it. They see you. That's what, because Three of Cups by itself is a card of celebration and success. It's a social card. It comes up when you have reunions with somebody, when you're going on dates, hitting the patio for drinks and all that kind of stuff. It's like they're seeing it. Look at, they're watching those Three of Cups, and they're waiting for when you call them. They're watching you do what you're doing. All right. And it seems you're happy doing what you do. You're happy. Maybe you're married for some of you. Okay, because Ten of Cups comes up as a happy home. And you stepped out, or there's somebody waiting for you. Religious factors. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted. This flipped out. So religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yep. I want to tell you. King of Pentacles is all about traditions, their community, culture, faith, deep roots. They don't just fall and think about, finding a queen who's just romantically great and whatever. They think about everybody. They think about the entire kingdom. Lineage, legacy, all that. It's Pentacles, earth energy, traditions. That's Taurus energy. So religious factors, your love life it's speaking to cultural differences. Religious or cultural differences. And that being an issue here for you guys. For you. Or for them. Let's get a last card. Jeez. Let's get a last card. I'll just take a peek. This fell over there. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. And we have 20, Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. So if somebody's doing this to you, saying celebrate yourself, you're always enough, it's saying if you feel this shark, swim away from this situation. Is on the bottom. Let's just leave all three. These are really short. Let me read them to you. If you're dealing with somebody like this, okay, who thinks they're a player, or who is stringing you along, acting like they, have feelings, but there's like, it's just not going to happen because it goes against their, beliefs or whatever they value, then it's saying just leave it. Okay, so we got Feast. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. All right, and then we got 20. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you're capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. So this is really about your diet here. There's a lot of food in this picture, and it's saying celebrate yourself. And at the same time, nourish yourself with healthy foods. Don't doubt your self-worth. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, self-confidence. Okay, so it looks like something's making you feel like you're not good enough, you're not enough. Maybe that's what that Five of Pentacles is. It can speak to poor health issues. It can speak to lack of faith because these two are out in the cold, and the church stained glass window is there, and inside, there's food, shelter, comfort, and these two are outside, injured, cold, struggling. Now, on the highest polarity, it's kind of like when you go your own way because you don't want all the red strings attached with that church to go inside. You'd rather do your own thing, even if it's the harder road. Now, for others, it could be feeling literally like you're left out in the cold. Okay, so 35, shark. Swim away from this situation. Think of this as the Lovers reverse from traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark, and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. All right. Maybe that was for whoever needed to hear it on the side. I took that from the bottom, but it really just looks like you are very happy in your own right. Okay, you have your 10 of Cups. It just looks like, playing with fire for some of you if you're in a committed relationship and doing something that, is going to makes you not feel settled in your spirit, like you're doing something wrong, like a cheapness of behavior. Or for others, it could be that you're really happy and you think things are going well, but you don't know that the other person has these religious factors that they're not gonna budge. And it's like you're trying to always live up to what they want, but it's never gonna happen because of this. And then you doubt your self-worth. And then overeat possibly, okay? And then you've got another situation where you're really happy you're married and the other person is waiting for you. Okay, they're waiting and they're trying to manipulate a situation or an outcome to their advantage, and they're waiting. And that, in any case, it looks like finances are good. Now, for some of you, it's just showing this kind of lack of faith in love and romance. Okay, for whatever reason. So take this as it is. That's your reading, Aries, for October 11th to the 14th. It's a little jumbled, a little bit all over the place, but that's what the cards are saying. All right, so that's your reading for the 11th to the 14th. I'll be back with your weekend reads. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye for now.